All right, let's get into the AI artist maker tool that I made. So we'll come back to the music part in a moment here, but I'm gonna show you a pretty cool thing that you can do. So you can see I have a band right here called the Shoreline Static. These are AI generated bands, but I can come here, see, here's my band right here, but I'm gonna do a little start over. So what I could do is basically this is designed for, we're getting to an era where people are making a lot of AI music, but it's not really attached to anyone. How do you manage kind of the music that you're making, and is it an artist? And people need to feel like they're connecting to an artist. So this is a place where you can make an artist. So you have your advanced options. You can come up with a name, or you can basically come over here and say punk rock trio with a female singer and a white good, let's say a white bassist, a female singer that also plays guitar, a white bassist, and a black 20-year-old drummer with tattoos and muscles. So you can go deep on that, and it's basically going to create a profile. So and you can give more or less detail, but what this does is really cool. It's going to start to create your characters for you. So this is using Google's Gemini 2.5 image preview model, or what is being called Nano Banana. And what's great about it, it does really good character consistency. So when we create these characters, we can use them as references, and then they can then be used for a lot of things. Band photos, social. So here's our band right here. This is not really, I want a little more realism. Let's see. Sometimes it gives me non-real. That's actually not that bad. This one's so here's our band, and you can go in and tweak this. Like I can say he's got short curly black hair. Instead of that, I can go like he has a long spiked pink mohawk. And then I'll go over here and click regenerate. And now it is gonna go and make him have this. Yeah, it changed his let's go African American. Let's try again. So what's cool is you can make these changes, regenerate, get your band kind of locked in the way you want it. There we go. There's our band right here. So we'll click save, and now you'll see I got this band right here. And what I can do is I can come in here, and it automatically generates an image of the band, but that was the previous band members. So we're gonna regenerate, and it should actually now update. Now we have a singer with blonde mohawk and a drummer with a blonde mohawk. So that'll generate in a couple seconds. There we go. There's our band. It's actually them. So I can come over here. I can generate a logo, but you'll see I can manage all my assets in one place. So I can create my logos. I can create my merch. See, there we go. A little bit of merch. And I can even say like metallic spray. Let's go spray paint on a brick NYC wall. And you can just really kind of play around with this and create logos and brandings and album covers and social assets. But kind of cool. I can come in here, create an album cover. I can give it prompts, or I can just kind of auto create some out. That's super cool. I can save that and see it saves to my assets. I got my merch studio. I can choose, I want all the members, and I want a Pixar style shirt. We'll generate a Pixar style shirt on a t-shirt. Let's see if that generates. This is cool. You can put in, there we go. See, there's our band right there. Still have the old guy, but That's fine. You can do social assets. I want to, let's see, I want a member selfie, and I want all the members doing a selfie. And we're just going to generate a selfie image. So if you're managing like an AI band, you want to make social assets that you put out that make them feel real. Then the way you kind of achieve that is by, is about doing stuff like this. We got this member selfie, or we can do, I don't know, like a behind the scenes shot of, let's say, just Roxy. And we can generate that. And you can get detail with these prompts as well, but it'll maintain the same character for these, which is really, really cool that it can go and maintain the band. And she's here, it's a different guy, she's backstage recording and stuff. But what's really cool about this is, and we'll get into the music in a second here, is distribution. So you can actually, once you create songs, you can actually fill out all the information you need and then connect and post these onto Apple Music and Spotify. So I think that is kind of amazing that you can go from idea to band to generating your stuff to creating your library. And we'll get into making a song. So we'll jump over to the music maker. So I'll come over here. So what we can do is, what's great about the music maker is it's a couple ways you can kind of go about this. You can give it a prompt, or you can get kind of advanced, do your lyrics as you like. What's cool is we got this cool like lyric studio where you can do like make me a song about the B150 AI Vibeathon, and then click generate lyrics, and now it's going to generate my lyrics. And what's really cool about the AI lyric studio is not just that you can prompt it, but if you don't like this area, you can basically highlight the areas and make the changes as you want. So let me actually show you here. So go back to home. Let's say I want to here's some lyrics. I can basically highlight lyrics, come in here and say, make it say B150 AI is the best, and do some rhymes with that. I can go like this, and now it's focused on the area that I selected. It's gonna do some thinking, and now it's gonna go and make a change, and now it actually did exactly what I said. So I think that's super cool. And now what we can do is we can just say make me a song about B150 AI Vibeathon. We can just go in here. Alright, so let's see what we got here. So I'm probably not going to be hearing my audio because it's going to come out of my headphones, but let's see what we got here. The lyrics of the AI Vibeathon. Yeah, starting now. Kind of cool. What I like too is, what I'm still actually working on, and you can download the song as well. It'll download the MP3 of the file, but you can go to Studio, which is cool because I was building. You can actually like start to work on the song over here and kind of play around and make changes in here within a studio. So really cool. But you see how fast it makes this artwork for you, and you got your artist management, and that's now in their song library. And now when I go to distribution, if I go to prepare for distribution, now I can see I got my track information. I can process the handoff. I see the files. This creates my metadata for me here. There's the lyrics. And then now I can push to any of these services, because it depends on what distributor you use. But this is essentially what I build. I started this about a day ago. I got the idea because I've been making a lot of AI music. But hope you guys like it.